Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yesterday we have started design problems on shear for a PSC beam. In that we have covered one problem. Second problem we have just started up to ultimate shear force. So we have done. Okay, I'll just glance the thing once again and I'll proceed with the problem. Okay, a PSC beam 250 mm wide and 1500 mm deep is subjected to a shearing force of 900 kN. Shear force acting on the beam is 900 kN. The fiber stress under working load is 4 Newton per mm square. FCP is given, and effective pre-stress is given as 1000 Newton per mm square, and area of cable is given as 1500 Newton per mm square. Multiplying both, you can find the pre-stressing force. It is asked to design the reinforcement. Okay, and the cable profile given is a parabolic cable, and slope of the cable at the support is given. Okay, slope of the cable at the support, it is given as sine inverse of 1 by 6. Okay, so as dimensions of the beam given, and the fiber stress is given, and pre-stress is given, area of cable is given, everything I have written, and cover not given. Okay, cover to the beam is not given. If it is not given, you need to assume, especially in case of design problems. Now, some parameters will not be given. Okay, it may be grade of concrete, or it may be some cover. You need to assume. If any data is missing, you have to assume and you need to do the design. Okay, cover to reinforcement is not given. I have assumed it as 100 mm. Okay, 100 mm. Why I have assumed is usually for depending upon the depth of the beam, we will assume the cover depth. If you look into the depth, it has got around 1.5 meter depth, 1500 mm depth. Okay, for this much depth, I have selected 100 mm cover. If it is having 300 to 50 mm or 400 mm depth, then you can go for 50 mm as a cover for the reinforcement. Okay, as the depth of the beam is higher here, I have chosen cover as 100 mm. Okay, if you assume the cover as 100 mm, then you can find the effective depth that is needed for the calculations dt. Effective depth, we got it as 1500 mm. Okay, in the overall depth, if you deduct the cover, you will get effective depth. Okay, and the shear force acting on the beam is given, that is 900 kilonewton. For that, we have determined the ultimate shear force. Okay, we determined the ultimate shear force. The next step is to design for the shear. Before that, you find VC naught and the compare that VC naught with VU. Okay, the ultimate shear resistance of the beam we need to find VC naught. Then that ultimate shear resistance will be compared to the ultimate shear force. Okay, if ultimate shear resistance is higher than ultimate shear force, we have to provide a minimum reinforcement. If that ultimate shear force is lesser than if that ultimate shear resistance is lesser than the shear force which is acting on the beam, then we need to go for providing the shear reinforcement. Therefore, in the next step, we will find internal shear resistance. Write the headline as internal shear resistance. Step B, internal shear resistance. Okay, internal shear resistance. For that, the formula is given in the code book itself in the page number 46. Page number 46. Yes, here it is given VC0 ultimate shear resistance is equal to 0.67 B into D root of FT square plus 0.8 FCP into FP. I'll copy the same formula. VC0 is equal to. So in your examination, there will be one design problem and one analysis problem most of the times. Okay. VC0 is equal to 0.67 BD root of FT square plus 0.8 FCP into FT. Okay. And one important thing with respect to this problem, okay, here whatever the formula given for ultimate shear resistance, this formula is for straight cables. Okay, whatever the formula given for finding the ultimate shear resistance, this formula is for straight cables. It is given for straight cables with respect to straight cables. But in our problem, the cable profile is parabolic. If it is a parabolic cable, then we need to add vertical component of pre-stressing force. Remember, okay, this is important for parabolic cable. Don't forget. Okay, whatever the formula given in the code book, it is for straight cable. For parabolic cable, along with that expression, we need to add vertical component of the pre-stressing force, that is P sin theta, for parabolic cable. Okay. Therefore, substitute everything. B is equal to 250 mm and overall depth given is 1500 mm. Then the FCP is given. Fiber stress FCP is equal to 4 Newton per mm square. Then FT, it is not given in the problem, right? FT is not given. If it is not given, then go to the code book. There is an expression for FT. Okay, FT is equal to 0.24 root of FCK. Okay, using this expression, you can find the value of FT. Okay, you can find the value of FT. Therefore, the tensile stress principal tensile stress is equal to FT is equal to, what is the formula? It is 0.24 root of FCK. 0.24 root of FCK, which is given in page number 46 IS 1343 1980. Okay. The FCK value again it is not given, correct? Grade of concrete, grade of precious concrete is not given. Is it given? No, it is not given. If it is not given, by default, okay, by default you assume FCK equal to 40 Newton per mm square by default. Okay. See, as we use M20 concrete for reinforced concrete structures, okay, for slabs and all. Here for PSC beam we will use M40 concrete. Remember students, FCK, if it is not given, you need to assume by default, you need to assume it as 40 Newton per mm square. Okay. Minimum grade of concrete used for PSC beam is 40, not below that. Okay. Minimum we have to provide M40 concrete. That minimum grade of concrete we have assumed now. Okay. Therefore, Ft is equal to 0.24 root of 40. What is the value? Principal tensile stress value?
1.52.
1.52 Newton per mm square. Okay. And sin theta value is given. Sin theta value is how much? In the problem only it is mentioned. Theta is equal to sin inverse of 1 by 6. Theta is equal to sin inverse of 1 by 6. Therefore, sin theta is equal to 1 by 6. Okay. Now substitute everything in this formula, you will get the ultimate shear resistance. Therefore, VC naught is equal to 0.67 B into capital D. 0.67 B is 250, D is 1500, 250 into 1500 root of 50 square, root of 50 square 1.52 square plus 0.8 FCP FT 4 into 1.52. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer, students.
922.36 kilonewton.
Okay, 922.36 means we can take 922 into 10 power 3, correct?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, VC naught is equal to 922 kilonewton. This is the ultimate shear resistance. Okay. The ultimate shear resistance. The beam is capable to carry a shear force of 922 kilonewton. Okay. This we have to compare with the shear force which is acting on the beam. Correct. The ultimate shear force which is acting on the beam is how much? 1350 kilonewton. But the shear resistance of the beam is only 922 kilonewton. Therefore, if you compare shear resistance to that of shear force acting on the beam, the shear resistance value is less than Vu. Therefore, provide shear reinforcement. Okay. What is the next step now? Next step is to design the shear reinforcement. Okay. Next step is to design the shear reinforcement. C. Step C. Design of shear reinforcement. Design of shear reinforcement. Assume some diameter of the shear reinforcement, whether it may be 2-legged or 4-legged. Now for this problem I will assume 4-legged 8 mm dia stirrups using 4-legged 8 mm vertical stirrups. Okay, find the area of stirrups. ASV is equal to pi d square by 4 into 4-legged into 4. 4-legged 4 means you need to multiply by 4. What is the area? Tell me the answer, students. Quickly, be quick. What's the answer? Akash, Amit, Anagasri, Anil Kumar. Asha, tell me the answer.
Doing, sir. Two not 1.06.
201.06, huh? Next step is to provide the spacing. Okay. For calculating spacing, you need to calculate spacing in 4 different ways. Okay, with 4 different calculations, you need to calculate the spacing. Comparing all the values, you need to choose the minimum value as the spacing for the reinforcement. In that, first one is, they are given in page number 48 of the code book. Use this formula: ASV by SV is equal to V minus VU minus VC. ASV by SV is equal to B into SV, right? ASV by B into SV is equal to 0.4 whole divided by, just a minute, I will look into the formula once again. Yes, ASV by SV is equal to VU minus VC VU minus VC naught divided by 0.87 Fy dt. 0.87 Fy dt. Page number 48. ASV we have calculated 201.06 divided by SV is equal to VU, ultimate shear force is 1500, correct? Ultimate shear force, sorry, 1350. 1350 into 10 power 3 Newton minus VC naught value is 922 into 10 power 3. 10 power 3 whole divided by 0.87. Fy also not given in this problem, I think. Is it given? Not given. Assume it as 415. Fe 415. 415 into effective depth is 1400. What is the spacing?
237.45, sir.
Yes, around 238 mm. Okay. Then the second calculation, there is one more formula in the code book. ASP by BSV is equal to 0.4 divided by 0.87 Fi. ASV divided by B into SV is equal to 0.4 divided by 0.87 Fi. Page number 48. Okay. ASV is 201.06. Width of the beam is given as 250 into SV, that we need to find it, is equal to 0.4 divided by 0.87 into 415. What is the spacing you get?
725.92, sir.
Yes, 725.93 mm. Then the third calculation, what is the third calculation? It is also given in the code book. In the same page number, SV is equal to 0.75 times effective depth. Okay, 0.75 times 1400 is the effective depth. What's the answer?
1050, sir.
1050 mm. And the last calculation, SV is equal to 4 times BW, width of web. It is not the plane section, it is a rectangular section. Therefore, you take 4 times B. 4 into B is 250. You will get 1000 mm. Okay. So, out of all these calculations, which is the minimum value? 238, 725, 1050, 1000. 238 is the minimum value that you consider as spacing. Therefore, taking least value of above calculations, taking least value of above calculations, okay, taking least value of above calculations, the least value is 238. Provide 4-legged 8 mm dia stirrups or vertical stirrups at 230 mm center to center. Okay, that is at near the support, okay. At midspan, as I explained in the previous class, in yesterday's class, we can reduce the spacing in the calculated values, all the 4 values. The second least value you need to calculate, you need to take. Second least value is 725, that you can give as spacing, and provide 4-legged 8 mm vertical stirrups at 700 mm center to center at midspan. Okay, at midspan the shear force will be less, therefore we can increase the spacing. At support, we have to give it nearest spacings. Okay, write the reinforcement details. Here I already written. Write the same diagram. Okay, same diagram. Just change the values. I'll just change the values here. We have chosen 4-legged. Write the figure quickly. 4 like it is, and spacing also different. Okay, change the values. 4 legged, the overall depth is also different. Overall depth is 1500. is the overall depth, and here also 1500. Effective depth is 1400. This is 250. Okay, 4 legged 8 mm diastereops. 4 legged 8 mm diastereops at the mid span. What is the spacing? Chosen 700. 700 mm center to center. Then at the support, the spacing chosen is 230. Mm center to center. Okay, write the figure quickly. Okay, we will move on to the next problem. I think you all written. No need to write the second diagram. Okay. Write the last problem. Take 2 minutes time. Over? Finished, students?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. It is almost similar to the first problem, I think. The support section of a pre-stressed concrete beam 100 mm wide and 250 mm deep is required to support an ultimate shear force of 60 kilonewton. Okay. Whatever the shear force given, it is ultimate shear force only, no need to multiply by 1.5. The compressive pre-stress at the centroidal axis is 5 Newton per mm square, that is FCP. Characteristic cube strength of concrete is 40 Newton per mm square. FCK is given. If FCK is known, FT you can find it. The cover to the tension reinforcement is 50 mm. If the characteristic tensile strength of the concrete of the steel in stirrups is 250 Newton per mm square, Fi is given. We need to design suitable reinforcement at the section. Okay. Here, write all the given data, write the cross section. V is equal to 100 mm wide, 250 mm deep. Okay. Then curve to the reinforcement is given, that is 50 mm. Therefore, dt becomes how much? 200 mm. Okay. dt becomes 200 mm. E is equal to 100 mm. Overall depth is equal to 250 mm. Cover is equal to, it is given as 50 mm. Effective depth dt is equal to how much? 250 minus 50, nothing but 200 mm. Then FCP is equal to 5 Newton per mm square. FCK is given as 40 Newton per mm square. If FCK is known, you can find FT. Therefore, FT is equal to, what is the formula there in the page number 48? 0.24 root of FCK, page number 48. Therefore, FT is equal to 0.24 root of 40. What is the value we got in the previous problem? It is 1.52, correct? 1.52 Newton per mm square. We got FT now. Then grade of pre-stressing steel Fy is also given, that is 250 Newton per mm square. Okay. What is the first step to find the ultimate shear force? It is directly given. Write the step. Ultimate shear force V is equal to, it is directly given, no need to multiply by 1.5, 60 kilonewton. That is 60 into 10 power 3 Newton. Okay. What is step B? To find the internal shear resistance. B, internal shear resistance. Internal shear resistance. We have the formula Vc naught is equal to 0.67 V into D root of Ft square plus 0.87 FCP into Ft, page number 46 IS 1383 1343 1980. Okay, everything is now just substitute and get the internal shear resistance. Therefore, Vc naught is equal to 0.67 into B is 250. So B is 100, D is 250. 100 into 250 root of Ft square 1.52 square plus 0.87. FCP is 5 or 4. It is FCP 5. 5 into 1.52. Therefore, Vc naught is equal to how much? Tell me the answer.
50 point.
Yes,
50.
50. Yes, correct. 50 point. 50 point, how much you told?
50.03.
Okay, you will take 50. Into 10 power 3 Newton. Is equal to 50 kilonewton. Okay, I will stop to here and the rest of the problem we will do it in the next class. Answer your attendance quickly. Be ready, students. At later stages, don't tell me. Okay, be ready at your Apurva. Wow. Samim Alam. Sumit Kumar. Jyoti.
Present, sir.
Nagasri. Anil Kumar.
Sir, Sumit present, sir.
Anil Kumar, okay. Rachit, Arjun,
Present, sir.
Asha, present. Rajita,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Chetan SM, Darshan N,
Present, sir.
Darshita, Geeta Darshini,
Present, sir.
Yashwini Devi,
Present, sir.
Arshit,
Yes, sir.
Jagadish,
Sir.
Karthik, Karthik Yammar, Kavya,
Present, sir.
Kirti, Kruti,
Present, sir.
Lakshmi Prasanna, Lavanya,
Present, sir.
Ochana, Mahesh, Manoj Kumar,
Sir, Karthik ji present, sir.
okay. Manoj R, Bharti SR,
Present, sir.
Mohan Raj, Monica,
Present, sir.
Monisha, Nakul,
Present, sir.
Naveen,
Present, sir.
Ayana,
Present, sir.
Rajul Kumar,
Present, sir.
Keith,
Present, sir.
Jayashree,
Present, sir.
Rakesh,
Present, sir.
Raksha,
Present, sir.
Ramnath, Rohit Kumar,
Present, sir. Present, sir. Ramath present.
okay. Sanasri,
Present, sir.
Sheetal, Shaukat Ahmad Bhatt, Lakshmi,
Present, sir.
Srija, Shraddha,
Present, sir.
Saujanya, Kanta,
Yes, sir.
Hera,
Present, sir.
Suma,
Present, sir.
Tejas, Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
Vamshi Krishna, Vedvyas, Venu,
Yes, sir.
Vikas,
Present, sir.
Vismaya,
Present, sir.
Vismita,
Present, sir.
Vivek, Ravi, Amit, Ashwin Gowda.
Present, sir. Sir, Amit present, sir.
Huh?
Amit present, sir.
Okay. Chandrakant,
Yes, sir.
Kirti Kumar,
Present, sir.
Manoj Kumar.
Sir, Tejas present, sir.
Okay. Manoj Kumar N, Nitin A, Nitin N,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
for the class. Pawan HA,
Nitin is present, sir. Present, sir.
Raghavendra,
Yes, sir.
Sampath Kumar,
Sir, Nitin
Ash,
is present, sir.
Nitin?
Present,
A,
sir.
Nitin A or Nitin N?
Nitin, yes, sir.
Akash,
Present, sir.
Manoj SM, Sai Kiran, Vijaya,
Present, sir.
Srinivas,
Present, sir.
Vishal,
Present, sir.
Present, sir.
Ramesh,
Deepika present.
Given.
Sir, Karthik Amar, present, sir. Sir, Karthik Amar,
Camera.
present, sir.
Just a minute.
Sir.
Okay, given. Students will continue in the next class.
Apurva D present, sir.
Apurva, okay.